Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Draw with Rob. My name is Rob Biddulph. I'm going to show you this little picture of me because I can't fit my head under the camera. Ooh, that's slightly terrifying, isn't it? But that is me, and I am a children's author and illustrator. You might know me from books like this. This is called Give Peas a Chance. Did you see what I did there? Yeah, this is part of my Dinosaur Junior series. There's also this one, it's called Show and Tell. It's a nice fun book, that one. And today, what I am going to be doing with you is drawing a picture. Obviously, the clue is in the title of this video. Let's get this in the middle. And today, I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to tell you what we are drawing today. Oh, actually, I think there was a title card at the beginning, wasn't there? So you're going to know it's an alien. All right, we're drawing an alien. Fine. Have it your way. Right. Okay. So, you probably know this by now, but this is how it works. We're going to do this drawing together. I'm going to start by drawing something on my piece of paper here. I'm just going to draw it a little bit at a time, and then you can pause your video, copy what I do, then start the video again. Watch what I do next, copy that, keep pausing and copying, pausing and copying, and then by the end of it, you're going to end up with a drawing that you're really proud of, and hopefully you're going to share it with me on social media, and I'll get to see how brilliant you are at drawing. Right. So yes, we're going to draw an alien today. So I want you to start with something very simple. Right in the middle of your piece of paper, I want you to draw a straight line like that. Could not be simpler, could it? Right. Now, underneath that straight line, I want you to draw, guess what? Another straight line, exactly the same length, like that. Now, I want you to join up the two ends in a sort of curved shape. So we're going to make a long sausage, like that. Fill that in. There we go. Now the next thing to do is another straight line. This time we're going to go upwards from one end of our sausage, like that. Okay? And then let's do one exactly the same at the other end. Go. Nice and easy so far, isn't it? Now then, right in the middle of those two straight lines, I want you to draw a nice big circle. You might want to make yours actually circular as opposed to sort of weirdly egg-shaped like I've just done. I didn't need to do that. You know what, sometimes I think it'll be good for your self-confidence if your drawing is much better than mine. That's why I did that. I did it on purpose, you see. And if you believe that, you believe anything. Right. Next, we are going to draw another circle inside that circle. So a little bit smaller. We're going to draw another circle like that. Then guess what? We're going to draw another circle inside that circle. Oh, my computer's making beeping noises. That's what I like about these videos. They are so slick and professional. Next thing we're going to draw is, guess what? A really tiny circle, but this time we're going to put it up to one side a little bit like that. And then we're just going to colour in around the smallest circle, just to the edge of the second smallest circle, if you see what I mean. So you can see we're drawing an eye. So our alien's going to have just one great big eye. Now then, because it's an eye, we need to draw the Irish. Oh, please! Do you know what? I'm just going to turn the volume off on my computer. I should have done that at the beginning. There we go. We're not going to interrupt it again. So sorry about that, everybody. So yes, what was I saying? Yes, we're going to draw lots of little lines coming out from the middle of this eye, like that, in a circle. Look at that. It's a rather nice eye, isn't it? And a rather nice eye needs some rather nice eyelashes. So just add lots of little tiny lines just around the top half of the eye, like that. Now then, we need to join up these two lines. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow the curve of our eye around the top and join up those two shapes like that. And look, our alien is really starting to take shape. We're going to make him a very smiley sort of an alien. So what I want you to draw is a great big smile underneath that eye. Oh, it's It's nice, isn't he? He looks very happy. Tell you what, let's give him a couple of little cheeks, one at each end. 1, 2, like that. Now I'm going to give him some little freckles. I'm going to change pens to a slightly thinner pen, but don't worry, you can just use the same pen that you've got. We're just going to give him a few little freckles on each cheek, so some dots and spots, just a few, like that. It makes him look even cuter, you see. Right, let's go back to this pen. Our alien is going to have 2 very pointy fangs at each end of his mouth. So, first of all, we're going to draw just a triangle shape, just, well, sort of 2 lines like that really at one end, and let's do exactly the same at the other. And look, there is our alien face. Now, I'm sure all of you already know this, but aliens, they have these sort of antennae sticking out the top of their head. So this is how we do the antennae. Right in the middle of the top of his head, we're just going to do 2 tiny lines like that. And sitting on top of those lines, we're going to draw an egg shape, but you've got to imagine that the egg has fallen over. So sort of an egg on its side, like that. And that is one of our alien antennae. Okay, we need to draw 2 more, so we're going to do 2 more lines coming off that side, like that, with our fallen down egg sitting on top. And let's do the same on this side. Now, because I'm left-handed, I have to be very careful not to smudge my work, because I'm always doing that, smudging my work. It's the curse of the left-hander. Although, to be honest, left-handed people, I mean, this one's going to divide the room, but basically we're the best. Fact. That's just a fact. Now, we have drawn the top half of our alien. Oh no, we haven't. There's one more thing we're going to do. I'm going to go back to my thin pen here, because the sort of the necklace thing that he's wearing has got lots of little spots on it. So we're just going to draw some little circles along there. Okay. Now, this is the fun bit, because we have drawn the top half of our alien together, haven't we? But do you know what? I think you should be able to draw whatever you like on the bottom half of your alien. So maybe you want to draw what I draw. I'm going to draw some sort of tentacles, a bit like sort of octopus tentacles. That's what I'm going to draw. But you could draw, I don't know, maybe one great big foot. Or let's think, what about some rocket jets? Something like that. Or maybe like a flying saucer. Or your alien could be standing on a skateboard. Or he could have 100 legs. Or he could just have one great big foot. I don't know. You can do anything you like. So do you know what? I'm going to draw my alien tentacles, and I'm going to do this slightly super speedy. Not as super speedy as some of my other drawings, but slightly super speedy. So if you want to copy me, you can see what I'm doing. But feel free to do your own thing. So here we go. Okay, so there's my alien with all his lovely tentacles. Where's my little pen? I'm just going to add a little bit of sort of dotty spottiness to give our alien a bit of kind of skin texture. You can do that if you want around the top bit, just like this, a few little dots and spots. And the next thing to do, of course, is colour your alien in. Now, I don't know what you've done on the bottom half, so I can't tell you what colour to do it, but my alien is, of course, my alien's going to be a green alien. Because, you know, I'm a traditionalist. This particular alien is from Alpha Centauri. And he is a rather lovely shade of green. So, listen, once you've finished doing all your dots and spots and all that kind of bit, I want you to colour your alien in. Now, this time, I am going to go into super speed mode. So, hold on to your hats, everyone. Here I go. Our alien is finished, nice and colourful. I don't know what colour you've done yours. Maybe yours is covered in all sorts of patterns. That would be good. I hope it is. But whatever it is, you must not forget to sign your alien drawing, just like I have. And then maybe when you've done that, you could get somebody to take a picture of your picture, and you can put it up on social media using the hashtag #DrawWithRob, and make sure you tag me in on whatever social media site you use. You can see my tags at the end. Now, the reason that we were drawing an alien, I probably should have told you this at the beginning, but did you see that alien who was hiding in the spaceship there? That's exactly who we have just drawn, you see? So there is method behind my madness, and if you've ever come to see one of my live events where I've read show and tell, you will know exactly what aliens are brilliant at disguising themselves as, won't you? Spoiler alert, it's teachers. They are brilliant at disguising themselves as teachers. So maybe one day you can come along and you can see me read that book out live at a festival somewhere, or maybe I'll visit your school, who knows? Anyway, listen, I want to thank you all for listening to me today and watching this video. And you know what? I'm going to be back very soon with another Draw with Rob. I nearly forgot my own name then. Another Draw with Rob video. So I will see you all very soon. Until then, take care.